fish. You know, excuse me while I'm feasting on this beautiful, delicious satay. I gotta eat too. So, god damn. In this video, couple of days earlier. No, I think it was almost a week. No, I forgot about that. But you got the gist of it. Like, I had a breakfast with my friends. Conversing over some delicious meal in the morning. Talking about random stuff. Like normal lives. Like the topics that you would talk over breakfast, like normal people. Like how's your life been, and then how's school, how's college, and then and asking some normal questions, like what if all the money in this world disappear, like how will world economy bounce back, and if they will, how long would it take? The normal question that you find in everyday lives. But then somehow our conversation is directing, it's like moving towards the topic, is sensitive topics that is like quite tickling my mind. It's about equality. There's race equality, all those type of equality. I'm not keeping track, with those kind of things, because I already mentioned it in some of my video. Like I'm a big fan of inequality. That said, like I'm not behind equality. Like it just doesn't make sense for me, to have equality in amongst the society, because it's just I gotta tell you something about this equality thing. This equality thing, I hate to break it to you, but it's a made up concept. It's a concept that is, like basically like we made for ourselves. Just so we have this standard, just so we have some kind of illusion of I'm using heavy words and just like basically without any mean, but you get the gist of it. Basically, like equality is it's just illusion. There's no such thing as equality. Seriously though, think about it. Look, we don't really have to talk about race. We don't really have to talk about religion. You don't really have to talk about gender. The thing is, everyone is different. Even like it was like
it's just like the gender inequality.
Look, even amongst the male, there are inequality. I'm Asian, and amongst Asian there's inequality. There's always discrimination, Even if you like put it like this, the group smaller, there's always there's always difference in there. Everyone is just different, When you think about it, there's no such thing as equality, Like for example, like some people is just like 6 feet 11, or just like 6 feet 7. Another person is like straight up for something, or just 5'1", or just straight up 5, Even if someone has the exact same height, there's still a lot of variables that we should look at, that we should consider. There's still a lot of variables there. I believe there are no single person. I believe there are no two people made similarly, you know. Basically, like, everyone is just different, you know. And I totally agree with that. Just look at other people, man. Travel around the world, man, and find just one person that is like exactly similar like you. No, there won't be one in the whole universe. Believe me. That's what I'm saying, man. And equality is illusion. There's no such thing as equality. You gotta believe me on this, man. As per usual. How can you say there's equality when you clearly how can you say there is equality when you clearly see everyone every day has different heights, different face, different gender, different race, different religion? It's just like so many differences. You can't just say that everyone is the same, you know? I swear to God. Like the height, it's just like nothing. It's like just use your logic, man. Like bring anyone, you know, like Mike Tyson. Bring anyone like Mike Tyson. Oh my
God, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
There we go. You know, bring anyone. Mike Tyson, Manny Pacquiao. Put them against me, you know? Me, look at me. See? Put them against me. It just makes sense. It's just logical that Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao don't stand a chance against me. That is just common sense. See, this is what I mean. Like, everyone is not equal. There's no equality in this whole world, you know. It's a made up concept. It's just like equality is just like an excuse. I see the word equality is used as an excuse, you know, for, you know, basically like there's like for basically that when someone doesn't get what they want. I'm almost trying to kill this motherfucker. You know, when someone's when someone's needs is not fulfilled, they use the word equality as their excuse, and I don't like using the word that way, because like it's clearly wrong. You know, you're fighting for your right. You're fighting for equality. It just doesn't work. It's useless. All your fight, all your marching, all your protest doesn't work. You know, it's just I care for you, man. Like please, I don't want anyone wasting their time, you know, to basically like doing some action that you think it's action, you know, and then like you think it would make a difference. No. No matter how many protests you do, like racism, discrimination will always be there. Long as there are humans in this world, long as there are basically like sentient being like humans. I don't know if I use sentient, the word sentient use. The audacity. Like I said, man, like it's just long as there are humans on this earth, there's always gonna be evil people, you know. There's always people who crave chaos. There's always people who took advantage of those differences we got, you know. So Why fight for equality or just whatever you're fighting for right now? Just stop it, man. Like I said, I care for you, man. Please. I'm not only give you my wisdom, I also give you an insight, you know. I also give you solution to the problem, you know. And you know, like, my solution to this equality thing is just like, let's just stop marching, let's just stop protesting, you know. And just let's stop using the word equality as an excuse, as our excuse for our unfulfilled needs, you know. If you know what I mean. Let's just stop marching, let's just stop, you know, shouting, let's just stop protesting, let's just stop fighting for equality, and let's just normalize straight up murdering people. You see, let's just straight up killing them, you know. Like, it's not hard to understand, you know. When you work for an office, you know, and then you're a male. I don't know when it was. How long will it end?
Fragile.
How long will it last?
Robin's egg.
For example, you work for an office and you're a male, and then somehow, you know, like your employer like do you dirty, you know, he done you dirty, you know, and then the wage gap between the female and the male is just like it's there, you know, and for example, you're a male and you're paid less than the female, you know. There's always that kind of discrimination, you know. You're using the word equality and things, you know, like gender things, you know. You brought gender to the table. No, let's skip those stage, you know. Let's skip those shouting, you know, angrily stage, you know. Let's just straight up kidnap the employer and then just torture him to near death, you know. Let's bring him to the death door, and then like let's ask him of what we want, you know, and then just ask him what we want, you know. You want increased wage, you want more money, let's just straight up ask him, you know. Not before the torturing, of course. You gotta torture him first. And then you do the asking, you know. You see what I mean? You always bring race, gender, religion to the table, while you gotta think deep. You gotta understand deeply. You gotta dig deep to your heart and to your thoughts, you know. What do you actually need? What is the root? Where's the basic? Where's the foundation of the problem? Don't bring those things on the table, you know, gender, race, and everything. Let's just ask what we want, you know. If those gay community, you know, LGBTQ plus community, like, treated harshly, you know, by the you know, the non-community, you know, don't ask for equality. Let's just kill them, you know. Let's just spraying them, you know. Let's just start spraying leads, you know. Let's just send one to each one of them, you know. Let's just normalize brutally murdering people, you know. Like, I'm a peacemaker. Like I said, I'm a peacemaker. But then when it comes to my needs, when it comes to my life, you know, I'm a send one, you know. I'm a slide motherfucker. I'm afraid to spin the block, you know. Like, this is what I do every day, you know. If I went to a certain local restaurant, a fast food restaurant, and they said,
"Hi, welcome to Chili's,"
that the ice cream machine is broke. I'm not gonna shout at them. I'm not gonna, you know, like probably like punching my horns and then just shouting at them ridiculously, you know. And at the end of the day, I don't have my ice cream, you know. Let's just get out of the car and just pull the man outside and just let's start putting them in front of everyone, you know. And that way you can solve the problem easily. That, you see what I mean? Equality is just the word you use for excuses, you know, and I don't like that. So that's my solution to you, man. Don't put those things on the table. Stop fighting for equality. Let's just start saying what we want and fight for it. Don't use those race and, you know, everything. If someone treats you harshly, it's not about race, it's not about religion. They just straight up don't like you, you know. Like I always believe that if a certain race enslaved another race in history, if this race, the slave masters, happen to live near another race, you know, they would enslave the other race anyway. So once bad people, always bad people, you know. Let's not bring, once again, I'm emphasizing, let's not bring race, let's not bring well, you know, a religion, let's not bring gender. Let's just point out the bad people, you know. Let's just point out the people we don't like, and then, you know, you throw hands. Just, you know, like get ready with them blick, you know. You gotta get ready with them blickies, you know. Let's just do that instead, you know. I believe the population of the bad people in this universe will be dropped down drastically that way, and therefore there will be less bad people out there. At least not bad, at least at the very least, not bad people. At the very least, the people we don't like. But basically the same thing, you know. And just, you know, like, you follow my advice, man. Like, this equality thing, it burdens your mind. It burdens your mind. It blocks you. It's become an obstacle, you know, between you and actually fulfilling your goal. I cares for you, man. So so in the future, if you happen to like find difficulties, you know, or if people treat you differently, or you just don't get what you want, and you think it's basically because of your race, your religion, your gender, no, it's because there's no reason for that. Let's not bring all of that and say, well, let's just straight up ask them what we want, and if they're persistent about it, you know what to do. You know what to do. So, you know, that's all I gotta say, man. You know, that's a very good advice for me, you know. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of inequality, and you should be too. So, I'm Fish. Bye.